Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mr. Russell Brunson! Yay! Standing ovation! One of my biggest idols, and a mentor, and a person that I was following and listening and reading and learning and devouring his knowledge for the last year and a half. Alright, so there you go, there you have it, Russell Brunson. Amazing guy, and I just like his style of teaching because he's me, he speaks fast, and this is exactly what I need because I have an ADD brain, right? I was told that I have it when I was around 10, right? And I have a paper for it. Well, anyway, the thing is, my brain is hyperactive, I'm having a million information in my head at the same time, right? So if somebody is talking fast, that's exactly my pace, I can just sip through the information, just okay, I got it. So that's why I really love this guy. But another thing why I love Russell Brunson is because of his pictures, because of his mind maps, his drawings. I am a kindergarten teacher. I was a kindergarten teacher for a very long time. I'm a kindergarten and school teacher, right? So obviously this kind of stuff is my language. I talk this language, right? So this is really cool. I feel like we're brothers. And so today I'll be sharing Russell's secrets. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna learn 6 secrets to bring your dream traffic to your courses, to your offers, to your funnels, to your business, right? Where are the customers? How to bring them to you? So, or how to not bring them? How to make them love your stuff and come to you, right? That's what we want. That's what we all want. All right. So Russell was sharing this little story, which is also shows how connected I am to that. He was sharing a story of a teachers that we have to realize that teachers who are working in schools, they're very passionate, right? They want to serve students, right? They have the passion to serve, but they're poor. They are super poor, right? And I know because I'm one. So why is that? It's because of one reason. They're exchanging their time for money. Time for money. And it's not working like that. You will never earn a lot of money if you're exchanging your time for money. And how? So just to give you an example, so all these teachers are coming to school, they're teaching the same stuff over and over and over again, right? Delivering their knowledge, sharing their knowledge, pouring their hearts out. And sometimes nothing happens because students don't even want that knowledge. Sometimes, okay, we have some students that are actually following, and they're the A students, right? They're called the A students. So they are implementing and they're having this, but you just impact like few people out of your whole classroom, right? And it's not staying there. Like you have to keep on coming and repeating the same things over and over and over again. And this is why you will never get rich, right? This is why you'll never break this poverty line, because you have to learn how to earn money, not exchanging it for your time, right? So throughout these secrets that Russell shared, he is showing how you can basically automate this whole process of learning, right? Of selling the information product, and then attract the people who will want just that, right? This is as simple as that. Automate it, and then find people who needs exactly this thing. Then when it's working, go and do same thing for another people and another people and another people with a different problem. Ta-da! And we have a secret recipe. So let me walk you through this process of 6 secrets. So step number 1 that Russell shares is this. We need to understand what is happening. What's the problem that we're solving? What's the problem, right? If you don't know what you're solving, it's like gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I want to go, right? So it's very simple. All right. Here's a guy that you want to help, right? This guy, he says, "Oh, I want this result, right? That's the result that the guy wants, right? How do you know what results he wants? You ask him what he wants, right? But not just like, what do you want? You actually have to ask more specific questions to like peel that onion a little bit and dig a little bit deeper. What's the real pain of this guy, right? What is something that he really, really needs to solve right now, or otherwise he will just not make it. He will die or whatever, right? Or he will be super miserable. He will be in huge pain if he's not going to solve that problem, all right? So that's the problem you're looking for, right? You're looking for the pain. You're not looking for like a problem, you're looking for pain, all right? And then you want to solve that pain for this guy, right? So that's the secret one. Secret two, how do you do that? How do you do that? All right? How do you solve that problem? All right, so let me tell you the secret that will blow your mind. You create a framework that will give this guy steps to his result. Ta-da! You're building steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. That's it. The reason why these people can't solve their problem is because this is a huge thing for them. And they just can't see how to break it down, right? How to bite it, right? You can't eat elephant by swallowing the whole thing in one go. But if you just eat it one bite at a time, you can't run the marathon when you're just started yesterday. You have to build up to it a little bit, right? But then eventually you will be able to run a marathon, right? So if you're the guy who already did this whole thing, you know what step 1, you know what step 2, you know what step 3, you know what step 5, 4, and 5. And you deliver it to them. So you create the what Russell says all the time? Framework. Create the framework, all right? I love this because other than the fact that I'm a school teacher, I'm also a civil engineer. Never worked in a business, but I went through 10 years of studies, and I've learned how to create frameworks. So frameworks, guys, is nothing else as those steps. Okay, if you want to learn how to lose 20 kg and never gain that weight back and never feel hungry without feeling hangry, right? And without feeling like you're missing out on all your social life, this is what you need to do. Step 1, stop dieting. Step 2, start fasting. Step 3, start moving all the time, constantly. Step 4, be consistent and find your pace, your own pace. Don't copy other people's pace. You have to do it your own way. Trial and errors. Step 5, get somebody who build your community over here. Get somebody who will keep you accountable to make sure that you're doing this all the time, and not only accountable, that somebody that will make you excited about doing it, right? Ta-da! I just made up the 5 steps for how to lose your weight, right? And be amazing, right? You like it? You can take it if you want it, if you're in that industry. So that's the course creation. Now the important part that Russell was mentioning over here is that when you're creating your framework for the course, you need to remember that there is a process for creating the course as well. So it's not like if I swap these elements over here, like I start to teach whatever first, whatever next, just like come up with 5 very random stuff, it's not going to work. So he says that there is a process for framework for creating frameworks. It's pretty much what he said, right? Framework for creating frameworks. And this is it. You ready for this? You ready for the next secret? So this is take your notes, right? Write it down because I'm not going to write it over here. Show them your journey and discover and show them how you discover, how you learn it or earn it, how you learn it and earn it. So you build their trust first. You share the story. How did you find out that this is gonna work, right? Second, show them your strategy. So that you show them, okay, you tell them, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, right? Then show them tactics, how they can do it, right? Step-by-step tactics. So then you show them your journey first, but then you tell them, so this is how you can start doing it right now. And you're giving them like a template, boom. And then the final bit is show them the social proof, right? So show them that it's not only worked for me, I actually have a whole community of people who also went through the same process and it worked for them as well. And then you can, for example, put some other people's examples, right? So that's the framework for creating the framework. Whoop whoop! Bravo to Russell and his brilliant mind. Okay, so then the next secret, guys, once you already have this, you have your course, right? You know what your problem you're solving. The second thing is you have to realize that people will not just come and find you like from out of nowhere. You actually have to find those people on social media. So I was already sharing how you niche down your people, and Dean Graziosi was talking a little bit more about marketing, how you find people and how you market to them. And Russell is just saying that you have to build a funnel and they will be going through the funnel into your course, from social media into your course. Then the next part is, once you already have people in your course, if you want to turn that course into real knowledge business, you have to build a value ladder, right? A value ladder. So Brendon Burchard was talking about this, that this is nothing else as integrated product. And I will share more about it when I will cover Brendon's stuff. But for what you need to know right now is that all that is, the value ladder is that you don't go to people and tell them, all right, take my best stuff, right? And I'll provide you all this value. This is the value axis and this is the money, right? Value and money. So he says, if I come to you and tell you come to you on the street and tell you, hey, would you want to buy a funnel from me? Just give me $1 million and I will build you a funnel that everybody will want to join you. Find all your dream customers out there on social media and they will come and be excited about buying your products. Would you do that? Of course not. You would think that I'm a mad person, right? The same, and the Russell was also sharing another example. Like if you want to win a girl, right? If you want to win a girl, how you like the girl, and you're coming to the girl, hey, beautiful, do you want to, become my wife and have 10 kids? And it was like, dude, please, right? So obviously that would never happen, right? So what you need to do, you have to prove yourself. You have to provide a little value first, so that people start trusting you, right? Give them something for free and then see if they like it, if they actually resonated with that. Then you can sell them something cheap, right? And provide more value. Then sell them something a little bit more expensive and provide even more value. And then sell them your best offer at the very end once they're ready. Yeah, this is all it is. So you're walking them through these steps of the value ladder. And the cool thing over here is also something that Brendon Burchard was covering, is that you don't have to come up with all the different things that you will be doing for these people, because you can actually sell them the same thing but packaged a different way. This is what Russell discovered as well, right? So you, for example, sell your knowledge in the form of a book or in the form of a PDF or in the form of a checklist for free. That's for free. Then on the second thing, you're selling them in the form of a course, right? That's already cost something. Then you give them coaching. That's a little bit more worth. And then you can do done for them products. That's your top value, right? Boom, boom, ta-da! You're selling one thing, but on different price levels, right? That was the next secret. And then finally, Russell was talking about how you drive traffic, but I'm going to be covering that on the next video. And if you want me to deliver that video, drop me some comments below. Bravo to Mr. Russell. Thank you for sharing his knowledge, and thank you guys for listening to me and joining me in my living room and my World Summit. Take care and see you in another video.